Hello students, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to give you 7 latest defense updates. Number 1, Akash 1S enters Malaysia's air defense race. India has formally pitched its Akash surface-to-air missile system to Malaysia, signaling a renewed push to expand defense exports into Southeast Asia. According to information available, Bharat Dynamics Limited and Bharat Electronics Limited showcased both the Akash 1S and Akash Prime variants during the Defence Service Asia 2026 exhibition held from April 20th to 23rd, targeting Malaysia's emerging requirement for a medium-range air defense system. The Akash 1S is emerging as the centerpiece of India's offer, primarily due to its indigenous active radio frequency seeker. This marks a significant evolution over the baseline Akash system, which relied on command guidance. With an onboard seeker, the Akash 1S can autonomously track and engage targets in the terminal phase, improving accuracy and increasing single-shot kill probability against maneuvering threats such as fighter aircraft, UAVs, and cruise missiles. For Malaysia, which is seeking to modernize its layered air defense architecture, this capability aligns with the need to counter increasingly agile and low observable aerial threats in the region. Next, planning for AI piloted jet UCAV. India's startup Flying Wedge Defense and Aerospace has claimed that it is developing a high subsonic jet-powered unmanned combat aerial vehicle designed around artificial intelligence-driven operations and advanced swarm warfare concepts. According to the company, the platform will be approximately 6 meters in length, making it significantly smaller than the Tejas light combat aircraft, and is being positioned as a next-generation autonomous combat system. The most striking aspect of the concept is Flying Wedge's emphasis on what it describes as mobbing tactics, an evolution of conventional drone swarming. Unlike standard swarm behavior, where multiple drones operate in coordinated formations, mobbing is designed as a focused aggressive tactic in which a group of UCAVs collectively target the overwhelmed a single high-value platform such as manned fighter jet. The approach draws inspirations from biological defense mechanism where smaller entities work together to harass, saturate, and ultimately neutralize the more capable adversaries. Next, tender for LCA Mk2 prototype 2 components issued. HAL has initiated a fresh industrial outreach for the LCA Tejas Mk2 program, issuing a tender for CNC machining and supply of components specifically for the second prototype. The document underscores a clear push toward distributed manufacturing and tighter timeline as India accelerates development of its next generation indigenous fighter. The scope of work outlined in the tender focuses on precision machining of critical components, indicating that HAL is expanding its vendor base to meet the increasing production and prototype demands of the Mk2 program. This aligns with recent development where multiple agencies including CSIR, NAL have begun contributing to key aerostructures, reflecting a broader ecosystem-driven approach to fighter aircraft manufacturing. Next, Tata LPTA 3945, India's next generation high mobility platform. In the demanding landscape of modern warfare, from scorching deserts rugged mountains to contested forward areas, the Tata LPTA 3945 8x8 stands as a testament to indigenous engineering excellence. Developed by Tata Advanced Systems, this rugged high mobility vehicle is engineered to deliver unmatched performance in the toughest missions, serving as a versatile backbone for specialized military applications across the Indian Armed Forces. The LPTA 3945 8x8 combines brute strength and advanced ergonomics. Its powerful engine delivers 336 kW, approximately 451 horsepower of output, enabling the platform to carry heavy payloads while maintaining superior off-road capability. Features such as the central tire inflation system, inter-axle differential locks, and ABS ensures exceptional traction and control in extreme terrains. Optional enhancements like automatic transmission, self-recovery winch, and NBC, that is nuclear, biological, chemical protection, further expand its operational envelopes, making it ready for high threat environments. Next, Pakistan Navy to add 8 advanced Chinese submarine. Pakistan's Navy will be getting a fleet of advanced Chinese submarine, a statement from the military and a government official said on Thursday. A move to strengthen Islamabad's maritime security as part of growing defense cooperation with Beijing. The submarines are in addition to Chinese-made J-10C fighter jets, which were war-tested for the first time during the last year's Pakistan-India conflict. Next, joint India-US venture NISAR shows Mexico City sinking at alarming pace. A joint United States-India satellite mission has captured fresh evidence of rapid land subsidence in Mexico City, with parts of the metropolitan region sinking by several centimeters per month, according to new data released by NASA and ISRO. The findings, based on early observations from the NASA satellite, underscore both the severity of the capital's long-running subsidence crisis and the growing capability of space-based monitoring systems to track ground movement in near real time, a NASA media release said. Next, defense veterans support Great Nicobar project. Defense veterans have strongly backed the Great Nicobar project in the Andaman and Nicobar Islands, terming it crucial for India's maritime security, economic growth, and strategic positioning, while dismissing concerns raised by Lok Sabha leader of the opposition Rahul Gandhi over environmental degradation. LOP Gandhi flagged potential ecological damage and risk to indigenous communities in the island. However, former Air Chief Marshal R.K.S. Bhaduria rejected the allegations, describing them as baseless and lacking a comprehensive understanding of the project's scope and long-term significance. Thank you.